Details of the graded assignments begin at the bottom of page 2 in the syllabus. You can see here that you're going to be graded on quizzes, discussion board participation, blogs, and a cumulative final exam. Each of these assignments is discussed in greater detail further below. So you're going to take 12 online quizzes throughout the semester. These are listed in the course calendar, so they're not pop quizzes. You should always expect them and plan for them when they are scheduled in the calendar. These are going to be automatically graded Blackboard quizzes. You can take each quiz 2 times during the week in which they're assigned. I'll talk more about quizzes later, but at the end of the assigned week, you'll be able to access the correct answers. You won't see correct answers as soon as you submit your first attempt, because then you would get everything correct on your second attempt. But you do get 2 attempts to do that with the correct answers showing up later on. In terms of the discussion board, you will post to the discussion board 3 times every week during the semester. This is not something that you have to write essays or worry too much about the style of the writing. I want you to think about it as a class discussion, right, where you might not use exact grammar, but you're going to be clear enough that people can understand what you're talking about, that you can get your point across. So the discussion board's going to be very loose. There's no guiding question. It's just like, hey, this is the stuff we're assigned for this week, whether it's readings, films, whatever it is, and you should just discuss it. In terms of writing, that's more academic style. You're going to write 2 blogs. These, again, they're scheduled in the course calendar. We're not going to be changing the dates on these things. This allows everyone to plan accordingly and make sure that they're working ahead for it. Blogs, if you've never read them or never written one, you will and you should read some in preparation for this. I'll post examples of it. This is an assignment designed to have you writing for a general audience, but writing about the academic readings, the research that we're meeting, the theories that we're meeting, the evidence for the point that you're trying to make in your blog. And then you're going to take a cumulative final exam. It's going to be similar to the quizzes, only longer, timed. You only get 2 hours for a final exam. The college schedules the final exam date. I don't pick it. I just try to make the timeline as flexible as possible within what the college tells me to do, when the college tells me to do the final exam. So those are going to be your graded assignments again. Quizzes, 12 of them, 2% for each quiz for a total of 24%. So each quiz is not going to make your grade or sink your grade, but they start to really add up to be a significant amount of your course grade. Discussion board, 16 weeks, talking every week in the discussion board. 1%, again, this is just to have you thinking about and writing about the readings and the films and so on, to help you keep up and to have that kind of classroom environment even in the online setting. So only 1% each there for a total of 16% by the end of the semester. Again, it's the kind of thing that if you're consistently not doing it, it's going to hurt your grade. But if you're keeping up with it, it'll be adding those points to help you get a better grade. 2 blogs during the semester. These are going to be 15% each, so they are more substantial assignments. You'll see in the course schedule that you get a full week to do it. And then the cumulative final exam is going to be worth 30% of your grade as well.